Hello and welcome. My name is TyrionLanstr. Well, folks, there have been a few changes to All Out War, as we know. Some changes happened from the beginning of the event, and there have been some changes that have happened even in the last few days. I'm going to try to go through as many of them as I can here, but I want to focus first on the Twin Dragon Guards. What exactly are they? What are they doing? And then we'll talk a little bit later about the shop and what's been introduced there. So, starting with the Twin Dragon Guards, as you can see, if you look throughout the map, there are just these random Twin Dragon Guards around. And we also notice that in the top right corner, we have a currency known as Dragon Blood. These are directly related. You need to use one Dragon Blood in order to attack a Twin Dragon Guard. So, I've got my troops right here. I'm going to go ahead and just attack these Twin Dragon Guards so we can see what happens. So, I click on him. Click here, so I can attack, if it'll let me. There we go, sorry about that. Okay, so we're doing a quick attack. As you can see, I'm getting very, very little damage taken, dealing a pretty good amount of damage. This isn't meant to be a very difficult obstacle to take down, but as you can see, I had 45 Dragon Blood, and now it will go down to 44 in just a moment. Here, I'll do one more. Should see that change in a second. There you go. Now it's down to 44. This one should reflect the same. So again, the point of doing these Dragon Guards may not be initially obvious to people, but what I would recommend doing is once you've killed a few, go to your mail, and you'll notice that when you did these attacks, you have a full breakdown of the battle, but there's also a reward, a level 2 Twin Dragon chest. When you defeat a level 1, you get a level 1 Twin Dragon chest. Now understand that as you get further into All Out War, you will unlock being able to attack higher Twin Dragon Guards. For example, at our next phase, we will unlock attacking level 5, up to level 5 Dragon Guards. And I think throughout the event, you'll get all the way up to level 10 at some point later on, level 8, and then as much as level 10, I believe, later on. So again, just throughout the game, you're going to get to fight stronger guards and hopefully get better rewards. But what do you expect from these rewards? Well, if you leave the event and go, we can actually go and open a few of these boxes. We can discuss what we get inside. Now, the important thing to realize is that with all of these, there is a certain amount of variability. I have got a few of them, so I'll go ahead and open them for you right now, and we'll see what we get. So I've got 2 of the Twin Dragon chests. Let's go ahead and open one. Just some gold and some heal speed ups. Poplar branch. Oh, I think that was, sorry, I opened the wrong chest there. Let's go back down here. Okay. More gold and speed ups. Gold and speed ups. Gold and speed ups. More gold, more speeds. And one more golden speeds. Okay, so unfortunately I didn't get it, but it maybe is good to show that it is pretty rare to get. But something that I have noticed in doing more of these at other times, you sometimes will get a drop of a Return to City runestone, which is an item that allows you to travel your troops back to the city immediately. This is basically the same as the recall function in traditional Siege of Winterfell. So if I click on my troops and I were to say, I want to send them back instantly, I can use this Return to City. As you can see, I have 35 of them remaining. There are a few ways you can get them. You can get them through the Season Pass. That's how I get mine every day. It says 0, but I really do have 35, as you can see. I do have them actually there. But you can also get them from drops from when you kill those NPCs. You do get them as a reward every so often. So it's a way for people that didn't buy the Season Pass to also get those Return to Cities. That's really, really helpful. It's going to make traveling a lot faster and just definitely make a big difference on your overall experience if you can get some of those. So I definitely would say it's worth killing some of those NPCs, as you really lose very, very little, and there's the chance to get a pretty helpful reward, particularly if you're free to play. But like I said, the Dragon's Blood and the Dragon Guards are not the only changes we've gotten. We also have some changes in the contribution shop. So as you probably know, every day you get various faction quests that as you complete, you get contribution points. the royal coins. Once you have enough, you can go to the contribution shop and make some purchases here. So let's be clear that there were some changes to this shop, because before you could only buy 5 of the ancient dust. That's the red badge material, so that you can actually create a red badge. Definitely going to be a huge part of the game, and they are now giving us a full 10 of them, so you have enough to make a red badge. Similarly, they've also doubled the amount of deception packs you can get, as well as increased by 100 each of these badge chests. I think this was likely in response to the fact that if you're someone who already has the Unsullied Photo Legion, if you already have your Lightning Essence done, if you have your battle equipment done, and maybe if you don't want the Deception Weapon pack, then you're kind of stuck where you're gonna just get these the badge chests and the ancient dust, and then you're going to be kind of stuck because you're going to have more royal coins and nothing to spend them on. So I think that they increased the limit so that there would be more for people to buy and less likely that people would run out of stuff to spend on. But who knows? That's just kind of my speculation. Anyway, definitely huge to be getting the ancient dust here. Again, you can now get a full 10 of them. And just to show this really quickly, when you go to your badges, you are going to notice that you need a full 10 in order to actually do the combination of 4 gold badges into a red badge. So let's say I was like, oh, I'm going to upgrade my infantry, okay? If I want to craft it, it takes 10. I will have enough to finally be able to do that. And if I wanted to take 4 of my gold badges and turn them into a red infantry attack badge, I could now do that. So definitely worth taking a look at, folks. Some really good stuff coming in All Out War. It's a lot of fun. Definitely encourage you to look at it. There have been a lot more changes than just the ones that I showed in this video. Really too many to count. If you want to look through the rules yourself, you certainly can. But I just wanted to focus on those 2 areas for this video. So I hope you all enjoyed it. And until next time, my name is TyrionLanstr.